Nature's squeaking and squealing. Here it is. The long-awaited Crimean summer with everything growing. It's been a lot of fruit and vegetables, lots of harvest this summer, and most obviously much more coming in. Now here it is, ladies and gentlemen, once again. This is the wonderful Tasradian report, and it's been some while since the start of the operation. As you can see, the skies are blue, and all the aircraft you can ever hear is the Russian military aircraft going back and forth, probably somehow conducting parts of the special operation. Well, there's a lot of building going on here, as you can see, and the remarkable part of it all is that we are now seeing the rising star of the Chechen people. Yes, it's not just the Chechen warriors who've been squealing and asking and pleading the commander-in-chief to send them over to some burning place where they can, at last show their skills. They've been training for over 20 years. There's a big amount of well-trained Chechen soldiers, troops on the ground, special forces, most obviously police forces. So yes, this way or the other, we are having a very heavy policing operation. If you want to know why it is a policing operation and not a war that somebody claims, it's because, well, first of all of this has been happening before. If you probably take the map and take a look at the map, you will see and you will witness that historically it's forever been the place of a fight. We're talking about Crimea in particular, which is luckily a heavenly peaceful place for the moment, where the skies are blue and the Russian planes are over it, roaming the sky, rattling the skies, and yet providing peace and quiet to this wonderful land. By the way, if anyone ever wants to come over to Crimea, you're very, very welcome. People are wonderful, peaceful, welcoming. As a matter of fact, a lot of building, as I only just said, and this building, and they're building roads, they're building pipelines, they're building electricity lines, power stations, everything, you name it. There's a lot of digging going on, a lot of cars, and these cars have a Chechen plate number. So yes, big heavy Kamaz, as you might remember, these legendary Kamaz, Russian trucks are all over the place, and they have a number 95, which means that the drivers and the tractor drivers and the workers are from the Chechen Republic. Well, yes, hail to them. These guys do not only do they fight well, they also build well, and they're getting on well with the local Tatar community. I'm talking about most probably the female part of the Crimean Tatar community, which is, yes, I could list lots of very interesting, smart, and interesting and lovely looking women, girls. So they could be for families built. They could be families built in the future. As for now, what we're seeing, there's a lot of building going on. People are coming from all over Russia, and you'll be asking how. It seems to me, well, first of all, the trains are really crowded, so it's not very easy to get here by train. It is easy if you buy your tickets beforehand. So if you actually are bold, brave, and lovable enough to come over and witness the beauty and the eroticism of this lovely God-given place, then yes, you're welcome and head over. But you must mind your trip, and that means you should take a train, or else you could probably take buses. Many people, however, come from all over Russia, not only Russia as a matter of fact. I've been seeing a Californian, for some reason, a Californian plate number, which was extraordinary to my mind. How an American come over, well, but that's probably an interesting story, but none of mine. Anyways, but yeah, lots of plate numbers and people coming over by cars, taking these long roads, winding roads. They're fairly. Uh, I could say they're safe. Yes, I could say they're fairly safe, and people are coming over from different places. As I said, it could be Siberia. It's like means lots of days of driving, and well, then probably a couple of weeks of drinking, heavy drinking. But as a matter of fact, I should give credit to the people, to most of the people that have been coming over until probably lately. These were Russians from all over Russia, from different places. These are, they're well-off people. Came over by cars. They're well cultured, mannered, and everything. But nowadays we're seeing people coming from different places. People from Ukraine, and yeah, they seem to be peaceful, but they look different. A bit of a different behavior. They're a little bit more, well, say, fussy, and more into fast food and lots of alcohol. Well, anyways, but yeah, the summer had to be done. It had to be conducted from an economical point of view, so everyone is welcome. And yeah, well, we have to bear in mind that there are some families, there are some traditions. Well, this is a big link of everything, where you could be finding Ukrainians, Russians, Bulgarians, Greeks. You could be finding very interesting faces, and Tatars, most obviously. And Tatars are not all the same. They differ. Some of them are these, some of them are those. And so, well, there's diversity to this place right to the full. And yeah, and once again, if you actually think of coming over, yes, you're welcome. As for the ruble, okay, well, so it turned out the Russian government was not ready for the fall of euro and dollar, and gas euro dollar. They were not ready for the fall of this this number. So now they're trying to push the euro up a little bit. So it was 56 or even 52 a couple of days ago, and now the government is pushing the euro, the dollar, I don't know, their system back over to probably 65. So this is what you will have to bear in mind, but not over 70 this way or the other. So it's okay. We're having a stability of our own, right? So as for now, and the transport is working well, but what you have to do is, as you probably have to deal with the tickets beforehand, so a couple of weeks. And as for now, yes, come over. It's very nice, peaceful. I don't usually want to show a lot of crowds. However, believe me, there are all over out there, all over the place, all over the embankment. But some people don't take it well when they are caught on camera. So rather not do it all the time, but this way or the other, I'll probably go out and film in the streets and show you how things are at the moment. As for now, I do wish you'd probably be asking questions. If you've got some, welcome, write out. And as for now, it was the South Radian Report. Over and out, since still birch.